Hello everyone, Titans Paglia here, and I'm going to commentate on one of the replay commentaries. This is a 4 versus 4 battle and the 31k rule set. This battle was done last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, max, roughly around 10 days or within 10 days. It is a battle that took place between the Titans and the Brotherhood clan. I just want to make it clear as a disclaimer that in this battle, all the 4 players belong to one clan only. So that means in one team there is only Titans, in the other team there is only Brotherhood clan members, and all the players are still in the clan. So having said that, let's proceed with the army builds and the factions. Now on our left flank, we have Titan's Beast playing with the Senate. Beast has 6 Praetorian Cavalry and 1 Legionary First Cohort and 13 Urban Cohort. Next to Beast, we have Titans Bubo, who is playing with Macedon. Bubo have 6 Praetorian Cavalry, gold, gold. It seems 3 Christian archers, sorry. And then 11 Royal Pikemen. Next to Bubo, positioned I would say in the worst area of this map, myself, playing with Pontus. I have 2 archers, 2 chariot archers, 4 sided chariots, and 12 bronze shield pikemen. Next to me, on our right flank, we have Titans Mohamed playing with Scipii. Mohamed has 14, no, sorry. He has 3 auxiliary archers, you can see here. 11 urban cohorts and 6 cavalry. Since he has taken 3 auxiliary archers, that means he has more money to upgrade either urbans or cavalry, and he preferred to upgrade his cavalry. You can see, if I was in the team that was positioned on this side of the map, I would consider ourselves in an advantage because clearly Mohammed is extremely isolated. Like, look at this. For me at this position, in order to navigate into this area so that we are standing in one line, I have to either go this way or this way. Until I run my pikes, navigate all through areas, it will take some time. If we want to fall back, we have to fall back somewhere here. That still pretty much means that Mohammed will be isolated. So honestly, I am not really sure what is the logic of this map, but it's some challenge, I would say. In front of us, we have Brotherhood clan. Right next to, in front of Beast, on the left flank of ours, right flank of opponents, we have Brotherhood member TR, who is playing with Seleucids. He has 3 archer units. It seems 8 silver shield legionaries, 3 silver shield pikemen, and 6 cataphracts. And let me see. It seems his cataphracts are gold 2 experience chevrons. So to a big extent his infantry should be gold, only his general gold 2. Next to TR we have Aurelius, a great player from Brotherhood clan, who's playing with the Greek city-states. He has 6 Christian archers, and I guess 2, 3, and no, it seems 11 Spartans. Oh yeah, and then 3 Javcav. I would say pretty okay build. Next to Aurelius, we have Pheasant John, who is playing with Brutii. Fezen have, I think, 4 cavalry, 3 to 4 auxiliary archers, rest urban cohorts, and then one and only Spartan commander, again playing with Roman Brutii faction. He has 3 archer auxilia, 6 cavalry. Seems that cavalry is upgraded, and the rest urban cohorts. So, looking at the matchup, I would say the teams are pretty balanced matchup wise. Again, as you can see, enemy is pretty much all together, while I am myself and Mohammed are still struggling to make it together with the rest of the team. And honestly, at this point, I am not running anymore. That will make my infantry even shittier when it comes to stamina. And honestly, I don't know all of this, surface and whatever, how much effort it takes the units to run around. Mohammed is slowly approaching us. Here we see an aggressive move from Aurelius. He's been trying to get 2 archers of Bubo. He can be successful here because there is no cavalry backing up these archers. But anyways, um, on the left flank, Beast does not. He seems he's not worried about the fact that we are far away. He is confidently pressing TR, and I understand because he's facing Seleucid with Macedon, and then Seleucid have Greek cities next to it. So this matchup here, this faction combos have an advantage over this faction combo. And TR, as expected, he's just trying to react based on how Beast wants him to react. So he's trying to play defensive on this flank. Meanwhile, he's shooting Beast's infantry. Not the best way of using these archers, to be honest, because if you shoot the urbans straight ahead, not really much damage you do to them because of their shield. So, nevertheless, Beast is trying to be more aggressive, it seems. He really tries to disrupt TR here. On our right flank, there is not much going on. Mohammed is still trying to reach. Myself, I'm still trying to slowly reach to here. Anyways, there is no match action going on. Beast is trying to create a foundation for the upcoming attack, it seems. And enemy does not seem to be worrying. What I'm doing as well, I'm trying to position my chariots around for potential good hits later on. So, something interesting happens right here, I would say. No, it still haven't happened. So, right now, not much going on. I'm as well bored. As you can see, we are already on the red line, and I just try to use my chariot archers straight ahead, shooting some arrows on Seleucid archer units. I can't really get the angles. Here Beast is trying to be aggressive. He's pushing against some exposed archers. His cavalry getting caught pretty badly, and he's losing his 2 cav here. Myself and Bobo are trying to move towards Beast. It's obviously that this is their um, the, the weakest flank. And it's obvious that if you look into things from the enemy's perspective, it's obvious that we are trying to build an attack here. Definitely, enemy needs to have Roman armies somewhere nearby to support or to replace Seleucid, because Seleucid, if they start getting engaged by Romans, in a long term, this flank is gonna collapse, most likely. But yeah, enemy is not reacting much. What I'm doing, I'm crossing one of my chariot archer behind the enemy units. To be honest, after I crossed, I think I realized that my chariots are tired, and I thought that okay, I lost it, but surprisingly, enemy did not notice it and they preferred not to chase them down. So I used this opportunity and tried to rest them and shoot my arrows. Here, Aurelius is basically protecting their left flank against two chariots. This is a very critical move here. Without this move, without these Spartans being committed this far for such a purpose, this team would be under heavy danger. And props to Aurelius for a gigantic decision there and a very, very well thought and deeply analyzed decision here. And of course, I'm extremely disrupted. I'm trying to save my chariots. I am slowly, comfortably positioning myself here. I'm gonna observe how the things proceed, what's gonna happen. I think my allies look comfortable. Things look good for them. They're facing against Seleucid and the passive Greek cities with very active Rome backed up by Macedon. It's a good combo. The things look good. It proceeds as we want. And I'm using my chariot archer right here to shoot down the enemy infantry. Mohammed still moving. He's still walking towards the battlefield. Mohammed already predicted how the things are gonna proceed until this time. And he didn't even run a single unit, I think, and he's been walking all his units. You can see all of his infantry at least afresh, while archers seem to be running. And his cavalry is fresh. Here, very chaotic movements happening. I don't think I understand what enemy is trying to do. In general, I do. It's a good idea to have Spartans face Roman, but would be better to do it after Beast pilled pretty much whole, Seleucid army, make the numbers to go down to half of what they started with. As you can see, it really seems like Seleucid have a bunch of Silver Shield legionaries and couple of heavily damaged pikemen. And Beast has still lots of infantry left. Enemies trying to react, finally do something. They are trying to close the gap between Red Line and us, making it almost impossible for Bubo or Beast to move around them. And again, myself and Mohammed, we are just chilling, observing how the battle will go. Here, Aurelius made it possible so that I navigated all my chariots here. Now, I can move my chariot into this gap between Spartans and Spartan commander. Not sure why soundtrack has changed. I think there is some engagement going on somewhere here. Anyways, Mohammed is pushing up. And honestly, looking at the battlefield, we can spice things up a little bit. Once I have my chariots behind Spartan commander, and it seems they don't really have much archers left, at some point I can really use these chariots together with Mohammed's cavalry and try to kill Spartan commander. That's the very raw idea. Honestly, not trying to analyze much what is going on around the battlefield at this point. But yeah. Again, I am observing what is happening on our left flank. Things are moving slowly, good. Okay, here. At this point, Bubo crashes. Basically, from now on, Macedon is being controlled by AI. As you can see, immediately all the units got activated, all the units are going berserk. So, pikes are pushing up, cavalry is attacking something. We have to do something. We have to do something at this point. Bubo's cap is in action. He is attacking freaking Spartans. Or no, look, so what I'm gonna do here with Mohammed is try to ally Bubo. After this game Beast also confirmed that he was pretty much allying Bubo. You can see all of these royals. They are like, oh fuck it. Bubo was trying to do something here, but I don't care. I'm gonna move towards Romans. All of these pikes are heading towards here, towards Spartan commander. And his cavalry is attacking Spartan commander. He's gonna lose. I mean, not him, but the AI is losing one cav here. The other cav, all the units seems to be attacking here. So what we have to do at this point is try to ally AI and make it out of it. Mohammed is being aggressive. I already committed one of my chariot, routed couple of units, did an initial routes, and right after this we are calculating on the moral drop that enemy have had after these routes. So I want to use my other chariot before I lose it to the flames. Mohammed is understanding it, he's pushing up, and then we really have to make quick decisions, very effective deadly attacks so that we do not lose game just for the fact that we have an AI. To be honest, so far AI is doing amazing. He's he's making sure that these urbans are not lost to the cataphracts pretty decently. So I would say this is one of the best teamwork that myself and Bubo ever had, at least in our Rom Total War career. And Mohammed is being aggressive. He sees that enemy is really disrupted. Fezzan does the signature move, again goes for the blob attack. Not good. I see this opportunity. Of course, we're not going to lose this opportunity. Mohammed keeps couple of his cav engaged. I commit my chariots. It After Mohammed uses all of his other remaining cav, this is GG. He has my support with the pikes. He's not gonna get countercharged. Meanwhile, Beast is doing 2 versus 1 here. So he's doing pretty good. And Bubo's AI is making sure that the things run smoothly and in a perfect balance. At this moment, Fezzan admitted defeat after getting crushed by Scipii and couple of chariot units. We are rushing Spartan Commander. We are rushing Spartan Commander together with Bubo. Look at this. This craziness, this teamwork from AI is never seen anywhere. This is a chaos of mass route, and we're gonna get best out of it. Look what AI is doing. This is a perfect surrounding. AI is doing much organized attack on these urban cohorts than I am doing currently. Look all my units, they're scattered all around the place. Beast is making very well built and very stable push against Spartans combined with cataphracts. If you look at it like that you have Spartans with cataphracts fighting against Rome, this is a massive, massive advantage. Like, if you would combine these two forces, let's say if the Greek cities, if they had cataphracts as an available cavalry, it would be impossible to beat the Greek cities with Rome. Now this is what Beast is fighting. Even with that, enemy is not able to do much. You might think that you can actually, very rightfully, claim that Greek cities of our opponents are also controlled by AI, but trust me not. This is Aurelius, he's doing his best, he's trying to fight urbans, he's trying to fight royal pikemen. But the craziness is going here. Mohammed is pushing against here the Spartan commander. I think Spartan commander gave up on all this infantry. The cavalry is very static. He cannot make really charges, counter charges on these units. So the best that he can do is to potentially pila and go for testudo. But look at this, you know, how we have managed to surround. Here, I seriously think that this AI is doing amazing job. He's fighting all around the place, perfect micro. The cav is chasing some units there. Archers are shooting. Infantry is fighting Romans right here. Infantry and the cavalry is supporting our left flank. Our right flank, which consisted of the most strong factions in our opponent's team, have collapsed completely. Spartan commander understands finally that he cannot use his cavalry against the pikes, but he can really try to support his allies on this flank. After a very, very tough, very long engagements on the left flank, after a lot of commitments, our opponents finally, it seems, managed to make Beast collapse. Bubo's AI is doing his best. He managed to catch one of Spartan Commander's cavalry, but at this point, wow, like I think after enemy has lost all their infantry, it's GG. We have majority of my infantry alive. Mohammed's cavalry infantry to a big extent is safe, and we have our biggest, the best player in the world, Bubo's AI, doing his best. He's right next to us with some cav, but mainly with um, with royals. Looking at the situation currently, it is GG at this point. Beast is to a big extent done, but how he is done? Look in. So we lost one team, but this one teammate was fighting two factions, and these two factions was Greek cities and Seleucid. And at the end of the day, he did a big, really considerable damage to the best infantry in this map, and a considerable damage to the best cavalry in this map. So it is a pretty cool exchange if you ask me. And then at this point, we are attacking together with Bubo's AI. Mohammed is pushing slowly up. I wouldn't be surprised if he had some Pila left. Here, Bubo's AI is trying to make sure that he neutralizes Spartan Commander's cavalry, and Mohammed is taking advantage of it together with me. Once you see this one here, the other one here, these two royal pikemen are doing such a great job, making it almost impossible for our opponents to use their cavalry on engaged um, urban cohorts. At the same time, I bring my chariot archers close. These chariot archers are lowering the enemy morale as well, so it should be GG. Here, Bubo's AI is fighting Aurelius. They're gonna have the engagement of the century very soon, and I wonder how that will end there. And here you see, after a couple of engagements, enemy is collapsing, and at this point, enemy only have couple of cavalry left. I mean, Spartan commanders still have six cavalry left. Three of them are pretty in a good, pretty condition. Three cav is heavily damaged, but we have a lot of units, cavalry, infantry, pikes, and this cavalry's impact will really be close to nothing. And I would like to bring the attentions here, the the clash of the century, Bubo's AI
The enemy
versus
general
Aurelius
flees like a frightened
Spartans.
child.
Mohammed
Now
is going for
attack
the
and
engagement
break the will
on
of his
Spartan
followers.
commander. I am supporting Mohammed with my um, units, with my pikes. Bubo's AI is supporting with his pikes. Anyways, even after Mohammed would lose this cavalry engagement, that would still be GG. Right here, things look like Bubo's AI is doing the best that he can do. He is really winning this engagement against Spartans. Head to head, Royals seem to have a little bit of an edge against
Victory
Spartans,
lies in your
and
grasp, and there is
Aurelius is
nothing the enemy
admitting.
can do but run.
It's one of the very few 4 versus 4s that I have been part of that we've played with Brotherhood. It was a very fun game. GG to everyone. Well played. Um, Bubo was pretty sad for the fact that he killed the game, but credits to Spartan Commander for kicking him out in the perfect time before anybody left the game, and ruined this fun for us. Nevertheless, I think we tried to build an attack together with AI, and it seems it worked. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this battle, and looking forward to many games all together. GG everyone. See you all very soon.